this. It was those pins. So from what I understand, this place closed down, I think something like maybe 8 years ago. I've flown my drone around here a few times, but I couldn't. I was really nervous to fly it through here, but man, now that I see how open those things are, I'm a lot less nervous about it. I like how those pigeons just come in here and just hang out. Like, really? They're just chilling in here. Okay, so that's what that noise was. I saw it. Oh my gosh. I disavow that word right there. I wonder if anybody's died in here since it closed down. I don't think but, you know, anything's possible. What is that anyways? Is that film? Oh, by the way, my stupid camera was recording like 20 minutes before I got in here. Like, this camera was my Hero 13. It was chilling in my bag recording. No one ever told it to. Man, cool little area. Trying to get a good view of all this graffiti. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. I want to know, did somebody use this for like races, or is this just like a cool place to hang out for a break? I don't know. Sorry, it's kind of bright in here. Is that the tripwire for a hose? Oh, not a hose, but like, okay. That would make sense. Either way, that's freaking cool. Okay, I'll take these back off. Sunglasses. Is that a floppy disk? Oh, I think it's a hard drive. It's cool. Stupid thing. The hell is that anyways? Whoa. Okay, I think we're... Oof. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go over this. Let's say biohazard. Nah, screw it. I think those are supposed to be not like biohazard in the sense of air, but more so in the sense of like bloodborne pathogen. Dude, what is this? A tripwire? So much paperwork. I'm gonna try coming to the other side of this because, dude, this is ridiculous. So much stuff to just climb over. Oh my gosh, that takes me back right there, back to the Windows XP days. No, I don't even want to mess with all this stuff. Look at all this. So much confidential information in here, I'm sure. We trust all these freaking school system people, Department of Education or what have you. Just keep all this stuff safe, and then they just leave it in places like this after they go ahead and take off. It's ridiculous. Advanced literacy. It's getting warm. That ain't much better. Jesus Christ. That's just fucking creepy. I'm not too scared, but bro, that's something to just walk into. Fortnite. set up things. Fuck. I do want to get up here. Flown over here with my drone plenty of times, so taking the scenery, I guess, with me being here, like in person, as opposed to just flying a flying vehicle over here. Okay. This is cool. I've always wanted a rooftop like this. And hey, I finally get to. Okay. Crap, I gotta put my sunglasses back on. Just want to make sure everything I set up is still standing down there. Gotta be careful, I don't want anybody in the street to see me. Okay. Looks good. I just set all that up because they went ahead and sealed the hatch shut where I was trying to come in here like more than a month ago, and hey, they can do whatever they want, but that just made it real tough for me to get back in here. Oh, fuck. Almost forgot I wanted to see this. I feel like I'm playing Mirror's Edge right now. Because, well, in that game, you're on top of rooftops with gravel like this all the damn time. See, if I'd brought my drone and I, like, flew it over there, that would have been awesome. Suppose it could on the crawl. I think the coast is clear. Going down there, but I just wanted to look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I didn't get here in time. Somebody was like right across the street, and I didn't want to risk coming in here if they were going to see me. Unfortunately, they were gone whenever I came by, so I was like, all right, now or never. I'm a little curious what's up here, but not so curious. I want to climb up somewhere again. Just keep in mind, I got a backpack on, so got to be a little bit more strategic about my where I go. Sorry, I'm stretching my muscles right now. It feels great. God, I hate that door. Okay. Stupid hose. That wasn't too bad. Alright, screw that fight. Get out the brighter one. Alright, chair parkour. I'd take that home, but I think it's too dusty. Alright, fuck you. Piece of crap. Oh, you're trying to tape it up. this floor doesn't really feel the most stable. Right, really. Wow. That's a face you don't want to see at night. Yeah, dude, this floor, I don't think it would be here for long. I can feel it creaking underneath. Size, what was this, the auditorium? Hey, pigeon. Man, I gotta bring. Is that a microwave door? That's hilarious. Ooh, hey. Interactive tablet features. That almost reminds me of one of those advertising booklets for the book fair that you would have, the Scholastic Book Fair. All right, yeah, I don't want to hang around here too much. I'd say it's giving me the creeps. But more to say that this little area does not feel the most stable. Sorry, these stupid sunglasses are really pissing me off. It's like the freaking, oh my God. So the floor keeps creaking every time I step on it. So, no one died here. Okay, not sure I want to go in there. God, you know, if you saw that, that wouldn't be too big. But you see that in a place like this, it tends to be a little bit more scary. Oh, roof. Okay. Sorry. I'll be honest, since I saw one of the previous people come in here, this place looks pretty gutted. Like, empty. Don't get me wrong, plenty of shit. But I don't want to see. Oh, there's the elevator. Check that out. I'm just gonna go to the roof, I think. Check that out while I can. All those floppy disks. Sweaty dick. Keep in mind though, this is a huge building. Like huge. So, if I miss something, it's not because I don't see it. It's because it's large. Sheesh. The hell? Oh. Okay. Guess we're heading up there. This is awesome. I can't even stress how freaking cool this is. I've got to find a way to pay off the building owner, whatever the fuck it may be. And, bro, just fucking. This is open, by the way. Oh my god. Dude, this is awesome. This is so fucking cool. I wish I had a better drone. This landing pad. Dude. God, I wish it wasn't so tall. You say that because a lot of people down on the ground might be able to see me. Get the selfie stick out so I can kind of get a little bit more of a better view of this all. Because dude, this is awesome. I've never been on the, well, I've never really been on the rooftop of one of these places like this, so this is special, and I want to show the perspective. So, see you in a second. Alright, so still up here on the rooftop. I wanted to get a few photos on my macro lens. Oh, sheesh. That scared me. There's an ambulance. I'm going to get a few photos on the macro lens while I was up here. I've gotten some pretty good photos. Problem is, I can't zoom like a traditional camera, so I got to be a little resourceful. Not resourceful, but I got to see exactly where I'm like videoing at exactly. Not videoing, but taking a few pictures at. Because unfortunately, it can kind of look a little goofy if I don't, you know, find a good spot. But hey, I can deal. Eesh, the ambulance doesn't want to shut up. Now here's a good place to get a photo. See, now that is a good freaking photo. Like, that's good graffiti right there. This is the kind where you had to like come to a place to get it, or go to a place to make it, you know. Come on, swap, focus. There we go. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Hang on. I'll pause the recording and just help you real quick. Okay, well, I had to stop the recording. I noticed I had lost the lens cap on my on this one, the Hero 11 Mini with the Max lens mod. Found it though, so that's good. Anyways, quite a lot of stuff up here, man. Nothing I haven't really seen with the drone before, but a lot of stuff nonetheless. There's a lot of like circuit breaker boxes up here and stuff. It's honestly really cool. I can't believe all this stuff was just left over here, you know? It's hard to believe it was just all left like this. Like, look at this thing. This is huge. Got these breaker boxes over here. Actually, you give me 1 second. Check this out. Sorry, I got my Volta mounted to here 11 Black Mini, and then I have it mounted to the chest strap, so it's pretty well on me. But yeah, here. Check this out. So I went down there and looked at this, but I didn't see it in full. But bro, look at that. That's fucking wild. Look at all that. Hang on, I'll grab one of my lights. Gotta be careful though. Yeah, look at all that. In fact, I'll tell you what, screw the bike light. I got a better idea. I am going to grab my chem lights. So give me 1 second. I'll drop them on there just to kind of show what's up. So I got it here in my pocket. Here, I'll set the camera down for 1 second. Using one of these already, but I got like 7, so it's all cool. Back on both sides. I can't tell if that's glowing. I'm gonna say it is. These are kind of old, so yeah, they kind of can be a little tough to get going. That other one I freaking cracked just once and it just lit right up. Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably glowing, so go ahead and use it. Anyways. Okay, that was not glowing. That's weird. But hey, whatever. we got our answer. That's far fall. I think we kind of already knew that, but you know, now we know for sure. Okay, I'm gonna keep checking this place out. Got a little bit more to go, but yeah. Actually, check this out. Look at that view. Dude, that's to die for right there. I can't believe this isn't like, that you're not allowed to come in here just kind of like at your own volition, because this is like getting on top of a parking garage. Like, this is such a cool view. Nah, I doubt it. By the way, man, this whole place is cool. They just up and left everything. I'm not stealing any of this stuff. I don't know what use I have for any of it, but and left all of it. It's just wild to me how they could go ahead and leave all this stuff, and yet they could still like seal the whole building off and leave it all. You'd think, especially with all those records and stuff, that maybe there'd be like some kind of, I don't know, law or just regulation that would keep like a school board or something like that from just abandoning a place like this. But apparently they can just up and leave, because I mean, it'd be one thing if they just kind of kept the building on ice for like a year, or they did a few renovations, but bro, they didn't do that. It's all abandoned. as you can clearly see, you wouldn't do all this to a friggin' place if you didn't have like some, I don't know, if you didn't have some intention of not ever coming back. So yeah, this is just rotating my turns. Oh no, that's what those are. I think these are cables to the cameras. Because there's a few cameras up here. Man, this is almost too fun. I almost want to come here now because there's way too much, or maybe earlier, there's way too much traffic to be able to get down here without somebody being called on me. And at least for sure. Ooh, I actually see a bit of an opening in another building over there, but I can deal with that later. Either way, freaking cool view here. In fact, you want to know what? I might try to get a, no, I don't have a, I was going to get a 360 photo for a second, but I don't have near enough mounts or stuff like that to use my GoPro Max. Oh, no way, the door's open. I might not go in. Shoot, I'll at least take a quick look-see. Warning, always turn off all electrical power before entering cooling tower. Oh, that's what that is, a cooling tower. Okay, I don't know if I want to go in there then, because I think all electrical power is turned off minus the surveillance cameras. By the way, they have a hose up here. I saw a hose kind of being led up here from down there where I climbed in. So I'm honestly not sure as to how that works, but yeah. Anyways, I want to take a quick look, see it here. Probably won't really go inside, but sheesh, quit making all the noise. Oh, no way. Somebody made a little bit of a freaking bed out of here. That's kind of neat. Yeah, this is too small for even me to get inside. This is kind of cool. Taylor was here. Got a little bit of a bed made. There's always beer everywhere I go. That's cool. I have a feeling that the dude who lived here isn't going to be coming back, because dude, it was hard as hell for me to get here, so I don't know. Yeah, probably not going to happen. By the way, that's awesome. That's really cool, dude. I'm going to screw this back onto my head, so give me 1 second. Alright, so I got my camera on to I'm just going to record. Actually on the anamorphic lens, as you can see. Got that the other day. Holy crap, that's cool. Anyways, man, got some cool views here. Before I head back down, man, this would be a great place to have a drone just kind of take off from. So there's where I came in. Surprisingly, it's still open. Not like since I came in, but more like since this place has been abandoned. I wonder if this will stay one of the step on. Yeah, I don't trust that. By the way, there's a view of the city. Whew, that's way steeper than I thought it was. Oh, and yes, right there, right over there, that's where you can climb down to that little like thing right there, very edge. I was gonna climb down over there, but man, I don't want to because I'm not scared. But I don't want anybody seeing me climb down there and then calling the cops saying, "Hey, there's a guy up there who wanted to hurt himself, so please do something about it." You know, I appreciate the gesture. I still don't know if the cops call on me. But I'm gonna go inside. I don't think it's gonna rain. It's just kind of windy right now, but yeah, I'm headed back in here. So I'm gonna do some more exploring in the building as opposed to just following the signs for the arrow. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this camera off or get it to stop recording, and I'm just gonna head back down. Okay. Throw the lens cap back on there. I can get it out of my pocket. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come back here with a crew or something like that. Holy crap. This place is too big to cover by yourself. Too damn big. Okay. So this is where I came up. Gotta bring a ladder next time. So I'm gonna have to turn this camera off. Give me 1 second. Gotta say, that was way easier the second time around. Alright, so I'm planning on coming back here again. I don't really have enough time or daylight left to really see it all through myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and come back here with a friend, hopefully, or maybe two. That'd be even better. Actually, 4 would be the best, but you know, probably only gonna be 2, so we'll see. Cross that bridge when the time comes. Until then, I'm gonna get out of here. There's dude, climbing up there, all that took a lot out of me, so I'm gonna have to put a pin in this place, but I got pretty good photos and all that, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of use that as like my main what you call it, content for here until now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, so have a good one and stay tuned for the next video. I got another few places I'm gonna look at. So, till then, see you around.